Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to another recording of Dust and Elysian Tale. I want to just point out here the mouse menu. Look at the top tabs when we're in the pause menu when the mouse is selected compared to the controller thing. Even though this game was mostly kind of played by made by one person, the menu UI is drastically different and changing between each the two inputs, which I kind of wish they had stayed tighter together. That happens in a lot of games, but usually not this drastically. I also should point out that I have not played this game for 20 hours. No, I fell asleep with the game paused, so subtract at least 12 of those hours, probably a lot more. Yeah, definitely a lot more. Since I have slept, what quest are we on right now? Anyways, let's double check. Fail wants to improve your armor with 5 imp hides. We need to return the laundry. There actually is an achievement for putting a poison ivy in or not doing it, and there's an achievement for doing both. So you would have to play this game twice. We're trying to, I think, check in on the girl in Abadai's forest, because that's where we are. Yeah. We just got a collectible here. Shops have been restocked probably multiple times. So that's one way to get up. Sit there and use the attack. There is also an achievement for doing a 1,000 hit combo, which means I would have to probably lower the damage on my equipment. Right now my equipment is really high, and I like it that way. It's just, of course, the problem there is you don't get those combos. I don't have anything that I could use to make it any higher. Fidget's cueing me that I can jump down a lot. It's a little repetitive, but it just makes a little ding. These guys in here take on this combo. Trying to find the ringleader. One regular strike did a lot of damage there. Up to level 7, we need to get to level 20 before we can start doing some upgrades, or picking our upgrade levels. Just a couple of people apparently. Now, when I pick up these bags, is that just a larger collection of gold, or is it items I'm picking up? The way things seem like they can be both in the foreground and the background of this game can be slightly confusing. I wouldn't call it a huge problem. We have no keys. We do have 3,000 gold. So, we've seen at least 3 chests. There's a key. Darn it. And because I missed that jump, I'll use that as an opportunity to get myself higher up. And look how high I can get up in this area. doing combos. Wow, look at that. That was just insane, that move. That feels so super powered. Like I knew what was down there. Anywho, that got me the key to using a mixture of ridiculous moves and button mashing. I got up there to get that key, to get that chest. Now we're working our way further up.
We must be getting close.
How can you tell?
Look.
We may still be able to save the others. Let's hurry.
Oh no, a dead bunny. And so this is also the point where the story starts to get dark. Darker. And for all its cutesiness and its anthropomorphized, is that the right phrase? Animals in human shape. I really wouldn't let a young kid play this game, knowing what I know about how the story goes. I got another treasure key apparently. It's nice, but I need to come up here and shop.
I am here to serve.
I've also determined that if I do this whole section and I still don't have what I want, the 5 imp hides, I'll just buy the remaining 4. We'll sell this, of course, and we'll sell this, and we don't have any Fjorn sparks to sell, unfortunately. If we did, we should have sold it, but we used it in crafting instead. So I'll switch back to buy mode. He has 384 of these. I think the shops have been constantly getting restocked here. So there's only one of them now, but let's just get 4 right now and save ourselves some time. And then 6 keys, I'm gonna buy 1 for 3,000 gold. It sounds crazy, I fully agree, but it is something that I think I'm gonna eventually end up doing anyways.
Your transaction is most appreciated. Watch your back, my friend.
We've seen a significant amount of boxes that we couldn't reach or unlock. And we have friends that require 4 keys to unlock. So when we put those 2 factors together, I go over there, just fly to the right to make sure there wasn't any kind of collectible. Now we don't get currency very fast in this game. Just take a couple of these, point them that way. Now I can't push those things, I can only bring them towards me. So if something is getting close to me, I can try and blow them up. But it's kind of even a silly action to do that when I can just fight a usual fight. Unfortunately, without the enemies, there's no way to get back up to where we are trying to reach. Alright, so let's... It is a strange movement pattern here. These fruit bombs almost feel like they are being put here as a trick. So we're kind of flying all over this area. Ah. I need a fourth key. I only have 3. So that's a shame. We found one of the friends and we're still short a key. That would have been a 5% increase in health, I assume. Or maybe a 5% increase in something else.
This was done recently.
We don't have time to wait for it to die out. There's got to be another way around.
So I can't just do my dust attack to blow out the fire. So this is an explodable wall. Now we just have to go figure out where the closest fruit was. And the closest fruit actually is right here. So it crosses the screen, which is a little strange that a weapon actually of fruit would. I take no damage again for that. Another note that probably tells us where another friend is hidden, or talks about the one we already found. Ah, serious wall chicken time.
That did it! I can hear the water rushing below.
You're not very subtle, but that wasn't half bad.
I was just trying to get the key. But apparently, I just solved the fire problem too. And now we've got some enemies down here. Fight that weren't here before. Talk about a sub-mission or a side quest there. Instead of having somebody talk to us and telling us that we need to go do something, we just see the fire and interact with the environment to put out the fire. And we managed to do it without even realizing we were doing it. Alright. So I have 4 keys now. So my goal is to get up here. Use these 4 keys. A, Y, Y, Y. And it's Super Meat Girl? Or Bandage Girl? I don't remember what her character's name was. But it's another one of those characters. And we have, by unlocking that, we have now 2 friends unlocked. Which is great. Definitely great. It's amazing how far you can, your dust storm will bring these bombs back. Seems like you might have a higher chance of getting blueprints if you blow them up. I don't know if that's not actually true and that just seems like that, or if it actually is true. I don't think there's that many items in this game that you could really have a system like that. because you just want to kind of keep it somewhat balanced as far as the number of blueprints that were dropped. There's a lot of control in RPG games that a good RPG game has to consider and implement. A lot more than it seems like. You would think on the first thought, at least. The whole game is really nothing but control. Every single number, every single level needs to be mapped out completely. There needs to be a general idea, at least, as far as what the character is going to be, what level the character will be at, and what items he will have at every point in the story. If a player can be at a level 100 when he enters an area where he should be level 20, you haven't done a very good job in controlling your game. And if he can be at level 20 in an area and he enters an area where he should be level 100, you haven't done a very good job. Now Dark Souls kind of prides itself, and people enjoy that it does actually allow you to go into areas where you should be level 100 at level 20. So that Dark Souls is kind of an exception to that rule. But if I was going to evaluate the Dark Souls series as a game, I would actually say it is a bad RPG because it is not something that everybody can play and win at. I have played Dark Souls and was not, I think I played Dark Souls 1, maybe I played 2, and I was not able to beat the game. I got quite far, but I was not capable after a certain point, which is even more frustrating, really, to be somewhere close to beating the game and failing versus
hello again,
being
my
nowhere
friend.
in the game
I
and giving up
suspected
early.
you would return.
This guy gets played as creepy every time. So we need another 3,000. Let's see, I did get another iron hide, didn't I? Imp hide. Oh well. Teleport to warp. I won't probably ever even use the teleport stones.
Your transaction is
These
most
areas are not
appreciated.
that big that you would really need to teleport.
I really don't like the look of this.
It's another
We've made
dead
it this
bunny.
far, Fidget. Stay close to me and you'll be fine. What do you see, Ahrah? Anything?
Another enemy stands before you. But this one,
What is it, Ahrah?
such hatred. Be careful, Dust.
So we've been quite far in this game. We're up to level 8, and we haven't even figured out who the bad guys are yet. Just monsters. And right here we're gonna get finally to some explanation on who we're fighting and who the bad guys are. Let's see. More dead people. There's actually quite a lot of... I don't think I can get over there. Quite a lot of dead people in this game, compared to even most games.
So, you've come.
What have you done? You murdered all these innocent people.
You dare speak to me of innocence when you have so casually slain a countless number of my children.
Your children? You're talking about those monsters back there? Who are you?
So, you don't remember my name? Rest assured, my friend, this time you will not so easily forget it.
He didn't tell me his name still, though.
I don't care what your name is. You're no different than those monsters I fought before. And like them, you will fall to my blade.
You are the only monster here, puppet. As I turn your bones to char, your final thought will be that Fuse was victorious. Now die!
Okay, so his name's Fuse. We've got an energy bar. We're getting attacked. We've gotta start doing some major fighting here. Fortunately, my attack is rather high, so he's halfway done with his health already. He might be a good candidate to try and do like a 100 combo, but no real reason. And he's down.
The lights of Elysian shine upon me. But can they reach the darkness within you? I have come to my end.
What are you?
Among the last of a dying breed, a once proud race, extinguished by your hands.
My hands?
You and your warm-blooded kin. We Moonbloods were outcast, scattered to the wind. You and others like you, they came to my village, killed my family.
I can't remember.
There is sadness in your eyes, but it is not guilt. It is loss. After all you've done to my kind, you still think only of yourself. Perhaps that is for the best. Your leader, Gaius, he led you and your fellow assassins into battle.
Assassins?
He even murdered his own kind, our greatest allies amongst the Warmbloods. But one escaped. She was the only one I would dare spare in the slaughter that was to come.
She? Who are you talking about? Who did I kill?
Who knows? Who sees? My vision has left me. I return now to the life thread and to my brethren.
No, wait!
Farewell, Warmblood. Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust.
We did it.
He knew who I was, Fidget. He'd seen me before. If only he'd lived a moment longer. If only I'd managed to keep him alive somehow.
As you can see by the dead littering this village, that would not have been a good idea.
I'm sure you're right. We should return to Aurora and report to Mayor Bram. There was also that name, Gaius.
So we get a new ability, a level up, and let's see what the new ability is.
Just during the battle, I was studying Fuse's attacks. I think I might have picked up on his technique.
I've got a feeling we'll need it. Those monsters likely won't let us leave without a fight.
So press right bump to cycle through Fidget's projectiles. So now when Fidget does this, it's fire, and we'll do fire columns. Interesting. And does that take a little bit more magic than the regular? Yeah, it looks about the same. So we got a new ability, and we now know that the monsters are called Moonbloods, at least. Seems like this area changed a little bit.
More monsters.
What's the problem?
Well, Fuse did say they were his children.
Children or not, they don't look all that happy to see us.
Hey, Ugly! Are you gonna play nice? There's just no pleasing some people.
It was a valiant effort, Fidget.
So if I... Yeah, this area's changed. I can't go back that way, and I can't really work my way up higher. So I have to go forward. Try this. It seems a little random whether or not the fire beams are going to be ahead or down below. Ah, when I come back this way, I guess I can go up here. So if I wanted to, I don't know, work my way backwards, that is feasible. I guess the story wants us though to move forward. We also need to talk to that girl, because I suspect she was the daughter of the people who were working with the Moonbloods. And it seems like these guys aren't just inherently evil, they're just attacking me. Which, effectively, for video games, is the same thing. I don't think you get as many combos doing this. I guess that way would... This is... If I go this way, I will, I think, actually exit the map. So, instead of exiting the map, let's take a look down here.
What's all this?
These flags are a warning. The area up ahead is among the most dangerous of places. The challenges and creatures within are unlike anything you've dealt with before. Death will come swiftly if you are not prepared.
Okay.
I think I've heard of these arenas. It's rumored they contain precious treasures.
Hey, your memory's coming back.
Just little bits here and there. Think we should go in?
Oh, I certainly hope you save.
So, arenas, here we go. Welcome to the challenge arena. Defeat enemies and destroy lamps for points. You will lose points by taking damage. Complete the challenge quickly for a score bonus. Good luck. Okay, so that's a teleporter to get back. Let's see. Check my score. So far, my personal best is 0. If I can get 9,000, that would be great. And here we begin. So, am I looking for scores out of a fight, or just... Oops. Break those. I think this is mostly just a fight slash destroy the lanterns situation. There was 2 of the lanterns. Chain is broken. I'm at 3,000. Now 4,000. We're looking for what, 9,000? So if I could get really into the flow of this. There's one more. I think I could speed through this and collect items. I'm at 5,500. What was the score? We were trying for 6,000 or 9,000? Taking my time pretty liberally here. As the last collectible, I'm over 6,200. So we got 3,000, we got 6,000, but it would be difficult. Wait, come on. Oh wow! All I need to do is do it like 5 seconds faster. So we got a strength salve for doing that. And if we come back here and jump into this, we now see our personal best is this. So we just need to go slightly faster, and we can already do it. If I hadn't been hit once, kind of speeded ourselves up here a little bit. As we come this way, just kind of quickly maneuver ourselves, not taking any damage. We got those two. Come over here. Playing this on easy is probably helping me quite a bit too. I bumped the right bump and switched back to the old style of attack. So we're at 5,700. We're picking up these items, but I don't think they actually add to our scoring. So we'll just keep running through here, run through here, run through there. We're at 64,000 and we took way less time. So I think we are pretty set. Yep. Now I don't think there's any reason why I try to go over 10,000, although that might be something you could do. We don't get another item here for doing that. It's simply for, I think, an achievement to get all of these at 4 stars. You just have to beat it, I think, to get the one item, the strength salve. Which might be interesting if we look at what the strength salve is. Let's see. We have this, which would be 15 defense and 2 luck. And we can make it right now, so let's just go ahead and do it. And 15 defense and 2 luck. And we'll just equip that. And we'll sell the other blueprint because there's no reason, I don't think, to have or make 2 of them. This would be plus 8 attack, so I don't see a real reason why I'd want to make that since this is plus 50 attack. Let's see, Haley's transmitter, Gianni's laundry. We have no rings to craft, we have no pendulums to craft, so I assume there's the rest of it is down in the materials. Strength salve. So we picked that up. Did we just drink it immediately? Because I'm not seeing it in our inventory. Plus 1 health cures silence. And deadly delight. So I'm a little confused as to how you use that item. Unless it was a material that I actually used in the construction of this, which doesn't make any sense. Haven't. Well, I'll stay confused about that. And then let's walk out here. Meanwhile, far to the north. Not voiced.
Sir, the preparations are nearly complete. We found another of their camps, but
But it was deserted, of course. Keep up your search. They're going somewhere, and we need to know where that is.
of course, sir. If that's all,
What of the rumors, Commander? Is there any truth to them at all?
we are investigating, sir. But surely you don't believe...
Commander, it is not your place to question what I believe. Our moment of glory draws near, and I want results.
As you wish, General.
Where are you, my friend? Why are you hiding from me?
So, Fidget's not there this time. Interesting. So we've met the big bad guy, and we got 78% of that area exposed. We went to the area, and then we got 72% of the collectibles. As we get some more abilities, we will get more of that. This is as good of a place as any, though, to end this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and to watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.